Once upon a time in the heart of a lush, enchanted forest, there lived a mischievous rabbit named Remy. Remy was unlike any other rabbit in the woods because he had a peculiar habit of telling lies. He found pleasure in spinning elaborate tales and watching as others fell for his fabrications. The animals of the forest knew about Remy's deceptive ways, but they still couldn't help but be captivated by his storytelling. Remy's lies ranged from grand adventures to simple exaggerations, and he would often use his wits to avoid getting caught in his web of untruths. One sunny morning, as the forest creatures gathered near the riverbank to celebrate the arrival of spring, Remy couldn't resist the temptation to weave yet another tale. He approached a group of wide-eyed bunnies, puffing his chest with an air of importance. "Did I ever tell you about the time I rode on the back of a mighty eagle?" Remy exclaimed, his eyes gleaming with excitement. "We soared through the sky, high above the clouds, and I could see the whole forest beneath me." The young bunnies gasped in awe, their imaginations running wild with the thought of such a daring adventure. They hung on to Remy's every word as he continued to embellish the story with thrilling details. As Remy basked in the adoration of his audience, an old and wise owl named Oliver observed the scene from a nearby tree branch. Oliver had seen through Remy's lies before and knew that it was time to teach the mischievous rabbit a valuable lesson. When the storytelling session concluded, Oliver gracefully flew down and perched himself next to Remy. The other bunnies scurried away, leaving the two of them alone. "Remy, my dear friend, I couldn't help but overhear your fascinating tale," Oliver began in a calm and gentle voice. Remy smirked, expecting the owl to congratulate him on his storytelling prowess. "Thank you, Oliver. It's always fun to share my adventures with others." Oliver nodded and said, "Indeed, it is. But let me ask you something, Remy. Why do you feel the need to tell such elaborate lies? Isn't the truth enough?" Remy's ears twitched, and for a moment, he felt a pang of guilt. "Well, I suppose I just enjoy the attention. People find my stories interesting, and it makes me feel special." "Ah, I understand," replied Oliver. "But remember, my friend, true greatness lies in being authentic and honest. People will appreciate you for who you are, and your genuine experiences can be just as fascinating." Remy pondered Oliver's words, realizing that he had been seeking validation in the wrong way. From that day forward, he decided to mend his ways and stop telling lies. Instead, he focused on being a loyal and supportive friend to others, using his creativity to entertain them with real stories and genuine laughter. As time passed, Remy's reputation in the forest changed. He became known not just for his storytelling skills but for his kindness and integrity. The other animals respected him and admired his newfound honesty. And so, the lying rabbit, Remy, transformed into a beloved member of the forest community, valued for his true tales and the joy he brought to everyone around him. From that day on, Remy knew that the most exciting adventures were the ones that happened when he was being true to himself and his friends.